for the land of the free.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, good evening. Karl Anthony Towns is certainly the franchise player now for the Timberwolves. Cat said, "You lead by action and you lead by words. I'm more of the action guy. When things get tough, I've got to be the guy that leads the charge." Kevin, he knows his role and he knows his place atop the Wolves franchise.
Knows it very well, D.A. Thank you so much. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You look at the Magic, third best record here in the early going.
And when I look at Orlando, for me, they've taken the league by storm this season. I felt like they were maybe a year ahead of schedule in terms of being an elite group. But you look at them right now, and here they are.
Yeah, they weren't really on anyone's radar before the season began, but they're definitely there now.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Russell is out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Towns. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4. And for Orlando, we've got Carter. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Okeke in at the 4 slot. A lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg. This time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt. You know, getting everybody on. The same page sometimes it can take time, and then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
And Towns gets it to go.
Well, what a beautiful outside touch. Karl Anthony Towns knows he has the green light to shoot, and he does it with such confidence.
From deep. They get it back. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Ross. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Shot clock at 2.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Outside, Russell. Ball's knocked loose. And now Orlando on the break. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
The Magic shooting their first free throw tonight. Here's Russell. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Kicks it to Edwards. The pass to Towns. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Carter. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Isaac with the ball. The offensive rebound. Okeke. Out to Carter. Pass to Ross. Clock at 6. Goes up again, and the rejection by Towns.
Well, that play is so much about his reach and determination affecting the game defensively.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. In the summer of 2018, Karl-Anthony Towns signing that 5-year, $158 million max contract.
Greg, given that he has a reputation of being frugal, that may last him a while. Consider after he was drafted. For a while, he didn't own a car. He actually walked around Minneapolis. Now, that could be a little cold in those chilly winter months.
Here are the Magic now, following the three by Minnesota. Pass to Okeke. And there's a whistle. That goes on Hernangomez. That is his first foul of the game. He's guarded by Russell.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And guys, these teams don't see each other too often, but last year they would have liked to see a little bit more of them, the way they were able to take care of their business.
Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. Fifth on the list, the Magic.
Now, they've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ross on the wing. To halt the run. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
You have to know when to simply catch and shoot, and it serves Terrence Ross very well that time.
Towns finds Russell. Back to Towns. Hernangomez passes to Russell. Shot clock at 6. And another three for Minnesota.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Edwards. Passes it to Towns. Over Carter. Towns, no luck.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking a three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Here is Edwards. Magic knocking down the tray. Lets it go from 14. Isaac right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
And he makes the first.
And with Isaac, there is a lot to like. He could be a huge two-way forward for this team.
Right, Greg. A modern NBA big has got to develop a consistent perimeter game, which Isaac is working on. This guy's a big-time finisher right now. So with that frame and that age, this guy's upside absolutely tremendous.
And both free throws good for Isaac.
You know, early on, Jonathan Isaac has drawn some comparisons to Kevin Durant. This is a long, athletic, multi-talented forward. He's got tremendous potential.
Beasley for three. Okeke grabs the miss. Okeke's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That one good for 2. Ross has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, this guy's going to find his way to get the ball in the bucket. Contact or not, Terrence Ross can flat score the basketball.
Hernan Gomez down low. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Beasley outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Ross. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now the pass to Ross. And it's Russell with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Doris Malik Beasley, no stranger to the entertainment business. His parents and his grandfather are all accomplished actors.
Yes, but his father also played basketball professionally. Malik with so much talent. Now he's looking for his role to grow, and he's got the kind of heart and toughness to go make it happen.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good, Beasley. And Beasley drops both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Ross. Pulls up. No good. Shot missing. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it. We know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
Now, here is Russell. Good on the bucket. Russell's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Pass to Okeke. Carter outside. Beasley against Ross. The shot, no good. Nice D from Russell. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Beasley with a clean look. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. Okogie comes in for Edwards.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Gary Harris. Last season's performance for him averaged about 10 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Wagner with it. Russell's there. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Harris kicks to Isaac. Passes it to Anthony. Russell with it. He's got 5. It's 2-on-1. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Fultz, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, the pandemic impacting earnings all over the NBA, Doris. The pain is felt, we think, most keenly by small market teams.
Across the board, Kevin, there are economic realities that the pandemic has forced NBA teams to look at. But always those small market teams depend on revenue sharing to compete. So now attendance is compromised and their ledger is affected even more. This is going to be interesting to see how this affects roster composition. Boy, we've got a lot of questions to be answered. Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his 2nd foul.
The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
That's good from Anthony. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for Minnesota. So Anthony nails both of them. Minnesota with the ball. A 12-point game. The pass to Okogie. Here's Reed. Second shot opportunity, and it's Wagner with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's McLaughlin. Prince outside from downtown. It's hauled in by Harris.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Wagner. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Wagner's got it back down to within single digits for the Magic.
The very definition of a stretch big, Mo Wagner finding his way into the mid-range. Nicely done.
Here's Russell. A second chance effort. That shot off. Anthony with the defensive effort. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. Fultz, no good. Timberwolves leading by 8. Okogie inside the three-point line. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Anthony. And no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Russell. Here's McLaughlin. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And let's go now to the rookie watch. For the past month, these have been the most productive NBA rookie scores. Fourth, Cole Anthony.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
And that one falls for Bamba.
Boy, guys, when you think about Mo Bamba setting the record at the NBA Draft Combine, a 7'10", eye-popping wingspan, and amongst his draft class, he had the longest standing reach. So we are talking about a big-time, long athlete here.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's the Timberwolves now. They have a 9-point lead. Here's McLaughlin. He kicks to McDaniels. Pass to McLaughlin. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Anthony dishes to Harris. Passes it to Fultz. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's McLaughlin. Anthony with the block.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Fultz the pass to Anthony. And 1:01 left here in the first quarter. Three-pointer. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
There you go. Not the best start, but maybe that's the shot that gets him in rhythm.
McLaughlin, the pass to Culver. Kicks it to McDaniels. There's the pass to McLaughlin. And another three for Minnesota.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Anthony. Here's the teardrop. And he sinks the layup. Anthony's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Here's McLaughlin. Culver's shot is off.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And so it's Minnesota with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. And recently, D'Angelo Russell, Greg, told us about some offseason work he put in.
Man, I picked a lot of people's brains. You know, going into the summer, a lot of guys that have made that jump paved the way for us, a lot of older guys. And, you know, the answer that they were giving me was figuring out that routine that your body needs, that your mind needs to prepare for each game. And once I started getting in that consistent routine of napping, eating my pregame meal, things of that sort, it kind of started to come for me.
Greg doing what he can do to reach that immense potential.
You know, the talent is there. There's never been a question about that, but you also have to be reliable and accountable, both to yourself and to your team. Sounds like that's becoming his focus.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Mohamed Bamba. Anthony is out there with Fultz. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's Wagner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
The Magic making a switch here. Ross is checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Towns is checked in. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. 3 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. No good that time. Good work defensively by Anthony.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep him there is to build a championship caliber team around him. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Towns, and it's Towns on the follow. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
Fact of the matter is, Karl Anthony Towns could be a menace on the glass. Good luck with this guy.
And here is Anthony. 20 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Ross on the wing. And that one's on target from the wing. Ross has got 7 points. Timberwolves leading by 9. Pass to McLaughlin. Taken away by Anthony. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Noel. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And here we have an opportunity to check out Karl Anthony Towns. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
And the first one at the line is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he hits both. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Ross on the wing from outside the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And standing 6'7", Jarrett Culver with great positional size at that combo guard position.
You know what, Greg? He has drawn some parallels to Karis LeVert with his frame. And obviously similar styles, too. Both guys very fluid off the dribble.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, no good.
Well, the versatility of Jarrett Culver, I think, offers a glimpse into what his future can be. This guy is a strong wing player with a drive to get better.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And we know GA's shooting is a question mark for Jarrett Culver.
A long windup, a little hitch in his giddy up, and shoots it kind of on the way down. He's reworked his motion. I like the high release, but it's still a work in progress.
Minnesota leading by 9. Here's Noel. Towns is doubled. To the left wing. This one for 3. Shots good by Noel. Noel's got 5 points in the quarter.
Impressive awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Dependable at finding teammates with a terrific look there.
Pass to Ross. 5 on the clock. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Passes to Edwards. Here's Towns. Carter pulls it in.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Isaac misses. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Edwards can't hit. The Magic trail by 10. And the pass to Carter. Shoots over Culver. Here's Okeke. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Fires the 3. Makes that one after missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7 and hungry for more.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Now here's Towns. 9-point game his last outing. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Culver. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. So it's the Timberwolves now. 7-point differential. Here's Okeke. For 3, Ross. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Pass to Okeke. Ross for 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And that one's good. Russell.
Any point guard in the NBA, particularly one who is not a huge-sized guy, has got to have the floater in his disposal. Go ahead, D'Angelo.
And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for him.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
For 3, Okeke. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Ross with a wide open look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Ross has got 11.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Russell kicks to Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table? By 10, 18 feet out, Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. Okeke misses. Orlando's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Okeke, no good.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Gary Harris, he's checked in for Orlando. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Beasley's checked in for Edwards. Now Russell. He's got 10. Passes it to Okeke. He kicks to Russell. They shoot again. Towns. The 3. Okeke misses.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
The dish to Ross. The pass to Harris. Sinks the 3-pointer. Harris has got his second basket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here is Russell. Outside, Towns. From deep, Prince. going to go that time. And Orlando the other way now. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Here's Ross. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Taurean Prince.
And this is where Terrence Ross turns himself into a weapon, drawing these fouls, getting to the free throw line. He is such an excellent free throw shooter.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And the first one drops.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. And both free throws good for Ross. Timberwolves leading by 5. Up top, Russell, guarded by Fultz. The shot's good. Beasley's got 9 points. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Ross on the wing. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Russell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Fultz against Russell. Fultz kicks to Ross. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Ross.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Anthony's checked in for Harris. McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Jordan McLaughlin comes in for D'Angelo Russell. And both free throws good for Ross. Timberwolves leading by 5. McLaughlin, the pass to Prince. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see which teams made the most of their opportunities on the offensive glass this month. 5th on the list, the Magic.
They have gone all out to win the rebounding battle every night, and it's been paying off. I mean, the second chance points thus far have been really impressive.
And that one falls for Prince.
What we know about Taurean Prince is he's a terrific competitor who knows he's going to lay it all out on the floor every night. For coaches, that is such an invaluable trait.
And both free throws good for Prince. Now here's Anthony. 9 points in the game so far. 1:36 left here in the second. Offensive rebound. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Wagner.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Beasley with it. 9 points in the game so far. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Deep 2 from Ross. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
McLaughlin, the pass to Reed. Prince, that's for 2. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
So it's Minnesota now. Cole Anthony unable to get his last shot to go in. Anthony against Beasley. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Fultz against Beasley. And here's Fultz. Outside Anthony. Fires the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Anthony's got 12 in the game.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Minnesota on top, leading by just 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Minnesota out in front at the half. They've got a 2-point lead. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
Looking at Orlando, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, points in the paint has been there for them, and it's always a good thing, Ernie, Kenny. I think the defense was set up to defend the perimeter, and so far it's backfired. Until the D adjusts, I say keep pounding it into the paint.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Terrence Ross with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So on the floor for Minnesota, Malik Beasley out there with Russell. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Edwards. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Carter. And it's tied up with that one. The Timberwolves shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Beasley outside. No good on the triple. Orlando's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. Anthony, the pass to Okeke. For the lead, and the shot is long. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. For three, Beasley.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Ross. Fires the three. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Beasley outside. And they call an illegal screen here. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You look at Isaac, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Here is Ross. He's got 17. Pass to Okeke. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Okeke's got the game tied up here for Orlando. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Towns at the elbow. Kicks to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Back to Ross. Drops in the layup for 2. Ross has got 19 points.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Pass to Towns. He kicks to Beasley. Back to Towns. Russell from long range. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
Here's Okeke. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Deep 2 from Russell. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Minnesota in the lead. There's the pass to Hernan Gomez. Off target at the rim. The Magic have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. They get it back. And it's Carter missing. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And finished off by Edwards.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Pass to Isaac. Excellent D there from Beasley. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's Hernan Gomez. Off target with the free throw line J. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. It's good. This game is all even. Isaac's got 5.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
The Magic have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Timberwolves shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And the slam dunk by Russell.
D'Angelo Russell rises up and drops the hammer.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
The Magic making a switch here. Harris is checked in, and the Timberwolves making a change here. Orlando trailing here. He's guarded by Russell. For the lead. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And Doris, the offense is there for Towns. That's obvious. But how does he improve defensively?
Well, you make a great point. Number one, he's always carried such a heavy burden offensively. Remember, this is a big guy, actually size 20 feet. So quickness laterally has always been an issue. For me, it's about one thing. Know your personnel and play smart angles, and that should help immensely.
Here's Russell after the Magic pick up 2. Pass to Towns. A shot by Culver, nobody around. Nice open look, but it's no good. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Scooped up. Missed inside. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Culver's shot is off. Orlando's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. A nice shot by Okeke.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Here's Noel. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 5 assists tonight. The Magic shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Noel. He's got 7. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Gary Harris. The Timberwolves have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. First free throw is good. Some changes for Minnesota. Taurean Prince comes in for Hernan Gomez. And Okeke subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. He's perfect from the line this time. The Magic trail by 4. Fultz dishes to Bamba. Now Fultz. No points in the game yet for him. Up and in on the layup.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
Here's Okeke. From deep, Prince. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Mohamed Bamba, and this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he hits the first of 3. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. And he sinks the second.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for Culver. And he makes all three. The Magic trail by 5. Now here's Fultz. And there's the pass to Wagner. It's blocked. Prince with it. Pass to Okogie. Here's Reed. He's defended by Wagner. Pass to Okogie. Another miss by Minnesota. Orlando's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Bamba. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Bamba's got 5 points so far.
Boy, it's just normal to see now, right? 7-footers like Bamba making threes. Has this league changed or what?
Reed the pass to McLaughlin. And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That is his first foul of the game. Daniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Orlando's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. And here is Anthony. He's got 12. Here's Wagner. He nails it, and we're tied up. He's got 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Passes it to Reed. Here's McDaniels. Goes back up. Reed gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead.
They paid the price.
Here's Anthony for the lead. Fultz the pass to Bamba. The rebound by Prince. Prince has got 6 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Wagner. The pass to Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Hard for Wagner to avoid the contact. His shooting ability is going to have defenders reacting to him.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, what we know about Mo Wagner is that he has consistently grown over the course of his NBA career. This guy has versatility as a scorer. He has tremendous energy that he brings nightly, and he wants to get better.
Both good from the line that time.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We've got a moment now to go to a rookie watch and find out who among the NBA's freshman class have been the hottest shooters. Second is R.J. Hampton. Cole Anthony third.
And both of them are just explosive scorers around the rim, able to get in close, and that's a key to getting high percentage shots.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. 1:58 left in the third. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic, trailing by 2. For the lead. He can't hit that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Prince outside. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Fultz finds Harris. Back to Fultz. Pass to Bamba. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists in the game. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed. Here's McDaniels. Passes to Reed. Kicks it out to Prince. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Now here's Anthony. 12 points for him. Here's Wagner. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Minnesota in the lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now the pass to McLaughlin. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Magic. Fultz has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wagner kicks to Fultz. Out to Anthony for the lead. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Okogie. The Timberwolves again can't hit. We come back right after this. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Anthony, and there's Fultz, and it's Wagner in its center. That's who's out there for Orlando. So it's Minnesota now. They lead by 1. Well, Orlando shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Wagner, that one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
McLaughlin, the pass to Towns. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Ross.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Wagner kicks to Anthony. Back to Wagner to take the lead, and he lays it up and in. Wagner's got the lead up to 1 now for Orlando.
There's a level of creativity to Wagner's offensive game. Right now, it's propelling him into an outburst.
Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Fultz. Anthony on the wing. Drills it from outside. Now it's a 4-point Magic lead.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Now here's Beasley.
Timeout,
Minnesota calls timeout. Terrence Ross with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Both teams deciding to change it up. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Magic.
Magic leading by 5. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Anthony kicks to Wagner. To the middle. Here's Okiki. And he slams it one-handed.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Magic getting the bucket. And Towns gets it to go.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
The Magic have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go win. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Anthony looking it over. Ross for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns is...
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, easy call.
He throw good, Edwards.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Ross. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Now Russell. Outside, Towns. Beasley inside. He's guarded by Ross. No good from Beasley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Timberwolves trail by 7. Edwards passes to Beasley. Now here's Towns. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards leading the charge.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Orlando leading by 5. Now here's Ross to the paint and stolen by Russell. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Edwards leading the charge.
Well, when active and engaged on the defensive end, you can see what D'Angelo Russell is capable of.
Free throw good, Edwards. Ross with it. The three. Once again off the mark, Orlando. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. The open shot, Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now here's Ross. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Edwards can't hit. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Edwards defending from downtown. A rebound by the Timberwolves to take the lead. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Here's Okeke. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Anthony Edwards. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Beasley. Pass to Edwards. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
And Isaac comes to help. Here's Hernan Gomez. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The free throw drops in for Beasley. Beasley drops both of them. The Magic have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Beasley against Ross. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Orlando moving the ball around. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Towns against Carter. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 8th assist here tonight. The Magic trail by 3. Here is Ross. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Towns. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Ross. Now Russell. They swipe it. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 19.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
Inside, Hernan Gomez.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Shot from the wing. And that one hits back iron. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14 points. Out to Russell. Dishes it to Towns. Back to Russell. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And now it's a 3-point Minnesota lead.
Well, you like to see D'Angelo Russell work his way to the inside. Proves he has some touch in the paint.
Beasley against Ross. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh, how about the calm demeanor of Towns, well made for pressure situations.
Anthony's checked in for Orlando. The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, he spent 1 year in college at Kentucky, yet Karl Anthony Towns has made such a smooth transition to the NBA. His ascension, guys, has been really remarkable.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Anthony left side, and stolen by Russell. Here's Edwards, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Ross has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Hernan Gomez, and it's blocked. They get it back, and the dunk by Towns. The Magic shooting in the 4th has been tremendous, 59%. Knocked loose, Beasley with the steal. Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
When D'Angelo Russell has that offensive game working. You just want to play through him.
Magic shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Outside Anthony. To stop the run. Beasley with the rebound.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
The Magic trail by 11. Now here's Ross. Three-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Back to Beasley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Beasley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Timberwolves leading by 13.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Timberwolves.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for D'Angelo Russell.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And it's blocked.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Outside Towns. And so Minnesota takes the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Coming into Miami, Florida, that's the destination for the Jazz. A great defensive presence. Rudy Gobert is gearing up and looking to dominate for his team as they get pumped up for action at American Airlines Arena. Jazz, Heat, just moments away right after this. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at the Heat lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season.
I think for the Heat, they're already looking to the offseason, and that's a shame. Their fans deserve a little bit more from this team.
The body language right now kind of telling the story. Losing takes a huge toll on you, especially during an 82-game grind.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Kevin, thanks. Donovan Mitchell grew up around pro athletes. His father worked in Major League Baseball, and Donovan said, "I saw guys making millions, staying humble and grounded. I also saw the other side, so I try to treat people right. I grew up that way, and the NBA doesn't change it." Kevin, he's showing as much as he's talking about it.
What a great guy. DA, thank you for that. Now the season's still in the early stages, but Brent, how long before some teams decide to shake things up?
Kevin, that can be solely based on the chemistry of the team. If you feel like a player's just in a slump and he's going to come out of it, that's one thing. But if you see the team is just not connecting at critical points throughout the game, or that chemistry is not there, you start to contemplate change.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And for Miami, they've got Lowry. Jimmy Butler is out there with Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Hero in at the 2-guard position. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Now here's Butler. Outside Lowry. Adebayo against Gobert. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. Pass to Conley. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. Bogdanovich, no luck. Lowry has the open look. Kept alive. And now Utah, fast break. Gobert with it. Lowry picks him up. They get the rebound. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here is Lowry. 29 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Now here is O'Neal. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Here's the three, and O'Neal gets it to go.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here is Lowry, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And they're pushing it up. There's the triple. It's deflected. Puts it up for Adebayo. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. Conley's running.
And he's got the smarts to take advantage of the shaky defense. Conley's been around the block a few times.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And that one falls for Mike Conley.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Bam Adebayo. He's coming off an excellent season. 8th in rebounding, 12th in shooting percentage, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. And it's Butler with the jam.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
And as impressive as the numbers were for Jimmy Butler in the bubble, they don't begin to tell the whole story. He was hitting clutch shots for the Heat during that run in the postseason.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
And Butler, here we go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Jimmy Butler not going to back down in that situation, just inviting some contact.
You know, Greg, going back to Jimmy Butler, it felt like each series he had a few big shots.
I mean, everything you want from your leader. The big shots, motivating others, setting an example with his play. Butler played as well as any leader in the postseason.
And he knocks down the first one.
Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
And it's Mitchell missing. The Heat trail by 8. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Here's Adebayo.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Softly drops in the floater. Mitchell's got 5 now. And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys and he has taken off.
And Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
So it's Utah now, following the score by Miami. Here's Conley. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Lowry. A pull-up. Oladipo for 3. Sinks the triple.
Some confidence from Victor Oladipo, and why not? He's got the green light in this offense.
Mitchell outside. Conley feeling it out. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Mitchell missing. The Heat trail by 3. Puts it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Conley against Lowry. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hands.
Lowry passes to Adebayo.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Now Conley. 23 points for him the last game against Houston.
And it was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Offensive rebound and block. That one goes careening off the glass.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Utah, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. He's off on the first. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. The Heat trail by 3. Lowry looking looking around. From deep. No good that time. And it's Utah the other way. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the three-pointer by Utah. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Robinson pulls it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Utah leading by 4. Clarkson passes to Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. That shot missing, and it's Miami the other way.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. He seems to be rushing shots. Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And now that we have a chance, let's show you the NBA's top thieves. This is the list of this month's steals leaders. Donovan Mitchell, 3rd.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
Eric Pascal, he's checked in for the Jazz. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Now a timeout called by Miami. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now here's Tucker. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
On defense, Utah. 6-point lead.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pascal kicks to Ingles. The pass to Mitchell. The jab. Gobert, the pass to Pascal. And the 3 off target. Miami's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Achua, no good.
Well, the D's so tight on him, and it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Tucker dishes to Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Back to Robinson. His three-pointers off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
And here's Lowry, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Lowry's shot is good.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 7-point differential. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Morris is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Rudy Gay's checked in for Utah. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Heat trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Mitchell wide open. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder.
Lowry finds Robinson.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And here are the Jazz now. They're on a 16-6 run. Again, Mitchell missing. And here are the Heat. They trail by 11. Robinson kicks to Lowry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Defense getting too close. Lowry has that instinct to read what's happening, takes the shot there into the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And so he makes both from the line. Jazz leading by 9. Here's Mitchell. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Here's Clarkson. It's deflected. Outside Robinson. Basket good. Robinson's got his second basket of the game. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Clarkson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. Pascal, the pass to Mitchell. Knocks it loose. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you love this tenacity from Lowry. Sometimes he's capable of doing it all by himself.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. George Niang, he's checked in for Eric Pascal. Free throw dropped for Kyle Lowry. Jazz leading by 4. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The tray. And it's Mitchell missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Here's Strus. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it, that you're playing, and they're learning, and they're getting confidence because they're playing so well. So with me being here with these guys, we're special.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there.
Robinson, then there's Lowry, and it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the 4 for Miami. Fast break, here they come. Here's Niang. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Lowry. Here's Strus. Nails the open triple off the fast break. Strus has got his first 3 points of the game.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Now, here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. Here's Clarkson. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Miami trailing.
And with a name like Duncan Robinson, you wonder Spurs fans.
Good call, GA, but I don't think so. He was born in 1994. That's a few years before Tim Duncan joined the Spurs alongside the Admiral. Good NBA name.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. And the Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. DA, thank you. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Now here's Conley. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. Great D that time from Adebayo. Shoots over Clarkson. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Clarkson passes to Gay. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
The Jazz making a switch here. Bogdanovic is checked in. Here's Hero. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Passes it to Niang. Now O'Neal. Off target with his 3. And here we go. It's Butler. Pulls up. Another shot poked away. Stolen by O'Neal. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Hero. Right here in the second quarter.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Conley against Morris. There's the pass to Niang. It's stolen by Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. And Adebayo throws it down.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Conley with it. And he drops it in from the low post.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside Butler. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Butler against O'Neal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. O'Neal's got 5 now.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Butler. Coming off a terrific season. Around 20 points per game last season. 6 assists and 6 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Now here's Conley. Tipped away. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Hero. Buries it from 3-point range. Hero's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
O'Neal passes to Gay. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
The putback. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 6 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Conley finds Gay. Pass to Bogdanovich. No good on the 3.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Morris. The Jazz also changing it up. Rudy Gobert comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Eric Paschal in for George Niang. Passes it to O'Neal. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Hero. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the other.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's got 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Conley. Another miss by Utah.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Free throw, good Butler. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and staying kind of experienced to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Jazz trailed by 11. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And a miss there on the triple. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And you have to stay up on Conley. When you give him breathing room, he's a threat to pull up.
Shoots from 12. And there's another one for the Heat.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Outside Bogdanovich. Misses the three.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Oladipo with the bounce pass. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Heat shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Robinson comes in for Oladipo. And it's Lowry in for Tyler Hero. Jazz trail by 14. And the Jazz call time here.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
And Miami making a change here. Strus has checked in. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Rudy Gobert is second.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Mitchell dishes to Clarkson. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Robinson. Here's Strus. Second shot opportunity. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Heat is at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. The first free throw is good. Good on both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Jazz trail by 16. Now Mitchell. He's got 15 over Lowry to end the run. Gobert tries yet again. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Here's Mitchell following the score by Miami. Here's Clarkson, and he banks in the layup. Clarkson's got 10 points in the game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Lowry passes to Strus. Shoots the three. Rebound by Mitchell. Jazz trail by 16. He dishes it to Clarkson. And there's the pass to Gobert. Clarkson against Robinson. And that one good from Clarkson.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Pass to Adebayo. It's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat leading by 14. Robinson passes to Lowry. Adebayo with the ball.
Mitchell get buckets and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Mitchell against Lowry. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Great open look there. Robinson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And so it's Miami. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And a chance now to send it over to Dave. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
A little too late for him, Ernie.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The Heat leading by 15. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Utah, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Lowry drives in. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got 14.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Loads it up for Adebayo.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And here is Conley. Pass to Gobert. He feeds it to Bogdanovic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovic put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high and the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average.
The Jazz have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. First free throw is good. And another area where Bogdanovic is helping the offense, Greg is doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, but now if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team.
And so Bogdanovic nails both of them.
And Bogdanovic is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Pass to Lowry. Outside Butler. Now the pass to Hero. 4 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Jazz trailed by 11. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Butler against O'Neal. Launches a three. Another miss by Utah. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Oladipo. Plenty of space. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Beyond the arc. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Conley.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Here's Lowry. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Over Adebayo. And it's Mitchell missing. The Heat leading by 12. In transition, here comes Miami. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Achua, he's checked in for Miami. The Jazz also changing it up. George Niang comes in for Rudy Gobert. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Royce O'Neal. Three-pointer, Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing. Jazz trail by 12. Conley with a wide-open look. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Conley's got 11 points.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Conley against Lowry. Niang passes to Mitchell. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Morris is checked in for Miami.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
The Heat leading by 9. Here's Butler. He's got 18. Pass to Hero. From outside the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Gay passes to Niang. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Takes the 13-footer. That shot is off. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Butler. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
Mitchell passes to Conley. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. The Jazz, number 1.
Yeah, I mean, their defense has been really good, and it's led to a lot of easy opportunities on offense. Creating points off turnovers has been key.
Nobody near Gay. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Gay's got his first points in this one. Lowry with the ball. 16 points for him. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Hero.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Morris finds Butler. Back to Morris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Morris has got his second basket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
There's the feed to Gay. Now the dish to Mitchell. And he connects with the jumper. Mitchell's got 25 points.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
To the left side wing. And stolen by Gay. And now Utah, fast break, ahead. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Feeds it to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Conley, the pass to Gay. Back to Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Good on the triple.
Timeout.
Mitchell's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Jazz.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And some changes here for the Heat. P.J. Tucker comes in for Markieff Morris. Robinson is subbed in for Tyler Hero. The Jazz also changing it up. Eric Paschal, he's checked in for George Niang. Joe Ingles comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Butler against Mitchell. Achua. Rebounded by the Jazz. And now Utah, fast break. This one for 3. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket for Mitchell.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Seeing Rudy Gay active right now, it forces the D's hand just a little bit. Fantastic at staying engaged on that possession.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
The first one falls.
Capable of playing either forward, the versatility that Gay has, important in today's league for him to stay around.
Rudy Gay hits them both. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Achua. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
The Heat have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. The free throw drops for Butler. And Utah has possession. 4-point game. Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 12. And it's Mitchell missing.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
The pass to Pascal. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
I mean, simply an incredible postseason performance from Donovan Mitchell. The team went out in the first round, but he put the scoring load on his back. One of the best displays of offense I've ever seen in the postseason.
The Heat haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And that one falls for Robinson. You know, Greg, you look at the numbers that Mitchell put up in that series. Simply amazing.
I mean, he was putting up 40, 50-point games like it was nothing. At times, the guy looked unguardable. Truly one of the young stars to come out of the Orlando bubble.
Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you could make a strong case for that. You go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot.
Yes.
I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
And the Jazz call time here.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in, and Utah with a change here, too. Gobert's checked in, and it's Mitchell missing. The Heat leading by 8, and it's Tucker atop the key. Loads it up for Adebayo.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Now Clarkson, he's got 12. To the inside, stolen by Tucker. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. 3-pointer, and Robinson wide open. He shoots, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And now it's a 12-point Heat lead. Mitchell kicks to Clarkson. Mitchell against Lowry. And here's Gobert. 8 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Clarkson, that's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Here's Butler. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Jazz trail by 10. Pushing it up. Pascal's shot is off. And here we go. It's Butler. Doesn't go that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. In transition, here come the Jazz. He kicks it to Clarkson. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And he gets the bucket. Lowry's got 18 points.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Mitchell against Lowry. Rebound by the Heat. Butler's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. One second left. Off target.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
And so it's the Miami Heat up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Adebayo is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Robinson in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Clarkson kicks to O'Neal over Lowry. That one a little long. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. They led by as many as 18 points.
No doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Here's O'Neal. Passes to Clarkson. Fires from the wing. And it's Lowry with the rebound. And here we go. It's Butler. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Love it when the big guy like Adebayo is out there making it happen in the fast break.
Pass to Ingles. Clarkson kicks to Gobert. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And a switcher also for Utah. Mike Conley's checked in for Eric Paschall. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. That one goes. Count it.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Conley against Lowry. The pass to Oladipo. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Ingles can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 14. Launches the 3, and it's Oladipo that time on the assist by Butler. Oladipo's got 5 points now this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Gobert dishes to Conley. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Oladipo. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
Conley, the pass to Ingles. Back to Conley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And that one falls for Mike Conley. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Utah. And Conley drops them both. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Lowry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so Lowry nails both of them. Utah calls timeout. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Jazz trail by 19. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Outside Lowry. 16 feet away. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
It felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
The first free throw is good. And so Butler nails both of them. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Clarkson passes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Bogdanovich. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Lowry. On its way from Oladipo for 2. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And the Heat lead by 21.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Clarkson passes to Gobert. Clarkson surveying the floor. Pass to Conley. Back to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Another miss by Utah. Miami leading by 21. Here's Hero. Here's Butler. Passes it to Hero. Second chance shot. Can't hit that one. And Utah the other way now.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Pass to Clarkson. Utah the rebound. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Butler with the ball. Inside, Adebayo, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, and because he's so physical, he's a presence down there.
First one falls for him. And Brent Story has it in his draft workouts. The Heat ran Adebayo to exhaustion, then put him to the test guarding wing players.
Yeah, they looked at him and said, in effect, you must not know who I am and the kind of work that I've done. He's got that kind of edge, and that's the thing that this Heat culture is always looking for.
Outside Bogdanovich. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 5th foul.
And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
Now here is Conley. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. And that one's good by Butler.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Clarkson against Butler. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero passes to Lowry. Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now can exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And the 3-ball is good. Oladipo's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now Clarkson. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Jazz with some changes. Azubuike's checked in, and it's Ilyasova in for Bogdanovich. And the pass to Azubuike. And here is O'Neal. Clock at 6. Here's Conley. On the wing, Hughes. Tries again. The putback. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Here's Oladipo. Over to the wing. A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately nothing better than seeing the... Look
at that!
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
Utah's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Conley, the pass to Hughes. Here's Azubuike, and Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Here's Strus. Hughes covering. Strus's shot is good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Miami's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Vincent. Keeps it alive. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 12 points in just the second half.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
O'Neal dishes to Conley. Over Vincent. The Jazz again can't hit it. And for the Heat, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Pass to Morris. Here's Strus. Oladipo outside. The three from Morris. Rebound by Azubuike. The Jazz shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Dishes to Ilyasova. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Vincent. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And last year in uncharted waters for the whole country, Brent, the NBA ended up with a pretty good plan, I think, using the Orlando bubble.
The first idea, Kevin, was to suspend the season. And that's where all the best decisions came from. Adam Silver and the league shutting down. What they were able to do in terms of the dynamics, the logistics, the decision to come to Orlando to bring all these teams down, I thought was one of the more remarkable things, and we'll look back on it, that the NBA or any professional sports organization has ever done, given the unreal circumstances around the pandemic.
Strus's shot is good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Bam Adebayo.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Azubuike, no good. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. Passes it to Strus. Up top, Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass to Strus. Here's Morris. Can't get it to fall. And here's Azubuike. Kicks it to Conley. And it's Miami with the rebound. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it.